Good morning, guys. It is Monday, 8:25. I just got back from Publix just to pick up a few fill-in items. So yeah, last week was kind of pretty boring, but I did get a couple of updates. So I saw something. Well, they're both the items came from the district. One of them is regard to the transfer. So I got something saying they received my transfer request and it has to be approved by the Chief Human Resource Officer. So I don't know how long that's going to take. I don't see why it wouldn't be approved except for the situation that we're in. I don't know. But the elementary school that I want to go to, one of the special ed teachers is leaving, so they have to replace that person anyway. Of course, that means though, for my position, they have to replace it. We was already short one special ed teacher, and there's a possibility one other special ed teacher might be leaving. I don't know. Based off of conversations I overheard, this person was implying that they were leaving, or they did some interviews. I don't know. That's the transfer stuff. Then also got an email from the districts in regards to my certification, because in Georgia for new teachers you're in a process called induction. That's 3 years, basically, because you're a new teacher. This is the end of my 3rd year of teaching, so my certificate needs to change over to a clear renewable. So I had to go online to our professional standard commission and fill out this little form. It's just like yes or no questions, and they already upgraded my certificate. So I'm like, that's the fastest turnover I've seen from them, because normally, especially around this time, it could take months, like at least a month. But yeah, that's already upgraded. The other thing that was that you have to get fingerprints, and obviously we have to go to the district and it's closed, so I don't know. There's like, whenever they open back up to schedule an appointment, who knows when that's going to be. Although, since I do live in Georgia, I'm pretty sure you already heard that the governor wants some businesses to open back up. But the district said something saying they're going to be following the CDC guidelines, so everything's going to remain as it has been. But that means that gyms are back. Gyms are open again. My gym opened on Friday, and I did go on Friday. Schedule a session with my trainer, because just sitting here at home doing nothing, not good. And actually I have to say that it's clean, probably one of the cleanest places. And they put some things in place, so they're only allowing you to use every other cardio machine. So, and then they spread out the weight stuff, and then they just ask that you wipe down the equipment before and after use, which you should be doing anyway. And then all the staff members there are wearing masks. Yeah, and then they have like, you can only enter and exit through certain doors. And then the group fitness, they're limiting the size, and then they're also placing like some markers on the floor to maintain social distance. So when I went on Friday, hardly anyone was there. It wasn't that many people there compared to how it normally is. So I did schedule sessions for Tuesdays and Thursday. So I'm going to go to bed early tonight. It's gonna be a challenge. And then I might go on a Wednesday just to do some cardio, because yeah, I need to do some cardio. The Zumba instructors are going to continue doing stuff online. They're not doing anything in person at the gym yet. I don't know when they plan to do that. I do have some things I need to do. I need to contact parents. Like for my 8th grade students, we have to schedule transition meeting. It's going to be via Zoom, so I need to email. Well, I'm going to send an email. And then for my 6th grade students, first, if y'all remember from my previous video, I was saying how we use this thing called Clever. There's like a single sign-on. So all you have to do is sign into Clever, and then you can click on the links, and it should automatically automatically sign you in to whatever app you clicked on. Well, for some reason, Clever wasn't working on Thursday for most of the day on Thursday. And that's when I have my Zoom meetings, and I've always gone through Clever for the Zoom for school related stuff because I'm pretty sure that's what they told us to do. So obviously though, I couldn't log into Zoom to start the meetings. So it was a fiasco. The principal sent me a message saying, I'm trying to get into your meeting. Well, I'm trying to get into your meeting, but nobody's here or something like that. And so I had to send a message telling her why. I guess she didn't know. They didn't send an email because it was just district-wide that Clever wasn't working. Normally they would send a message saying this whatever is down, but they didn't for some reason. Yeah, so I had to create a Zoom account and recreate meetings. So my 8th graders, it didn't have a meeting. 7th graders, we had a regular meeting. 6th grader, nobody showed up again. However, the principal dropped in. So I had to explain to her that none of my 6th graders have been showing up to any of the meetings. So she wants me to call them, call their parents. So, yeah. Because she was asking like who is in that group. So I was listing some names and she's like, yeah, most of them got their Chromebook. So I guess to her, there's no excuse for them not to be showing up. I'm like anyways. So I'm gonna send emails to my 8th grade parent. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I think I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to call the 6th grade, so it's a little closer to Thursday. Then for some reason STEM Scopes is still not working, at least through Clever. So when I was scheduling my lessons, I couldn't assign any Clever. I can log into it because before I logged in without using Clever, so I'm still able to log in, but I know all my students, they've only logged in using Clever. So yeah, and then Flocabulary didn't really have anything that aligned with the standard for, I think it was 7th and 8th grade. I was able to use it for 6th grade, but not for 7th grade. So ended up using Discovery Education, which is a lot better than I thought. Like they have basically, at least for science, the 5E model. Yeah. Also, I've been spending money I shouldn't be spending. Not that I don't have the money. I have it, I just shouldn't be spending. I did get my stimulus check, so I put some of that into my savings. Then yeah, I've been buying stuff. I did buy some more workout shoes because those you kind of have to replace like every so many miles because they don't support your feet anymore. So that I did kind of need. Other stuff, not so much, but that's what happened. I literally have nothing to do. But 2 weeks left of school, at least for students. I don't know what us teachers will be doing. Yeah, I did start watching a show, a new show on Hulu. Well, it's not, I think it originally airs on NBC, but I've been watching it on Hulu. Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist or something like that. That's like the only new show that I've been watching. Oh no, later today there's going to be a Strong 30 class, which is just a 30-minute version of the hour-long class. So I waited till like the last minute to plan. I think I did one on, did I do it Friday or Friday? I think I did one on Friday and then I did the other 2 yesterday. Okay, well, yeah, so that's basically what I'm going to be doing today, if I can. Send emails and yeah, I don't know if we didn't have a staff meeting last week, I don't think. And I think we're supposed to have we might have a Zoom meeting of special ed teachers related to the transition stuff. Okay, but I will check in with you guys later. All right, so it is 11:50 now, which is technically, I guess, my lunch period. But we have a online course that we have to do. So I decided to go ahead and do that so I could get it out the way. And it's pretty lengthy, like 9 lessons or whatever. So I'm on lesson 6. And then there's like a certificate we have to get and upload, and then we have to send it to somebody in the state. Well, not the state. We have to send it to the district professional learning person. And there's a certain score we have to get. I did contact all my parents. I'm still waiting for one to contact me back for my 8th grade students. So I sent the email to her because I figured that would be easier. But if she doesn't respond by like 5, then I'll just call, because the LEA wants to get them all scheduled today. So the other 3 I was able to schedule. So this is going to be all next week. 2 on Wednesday, so far 1 on Friday. Cause Thursday is supposed to be my Zoom meetings, and I'm guessing that, I don't know if that takes precedent, but because one parent gave me like 2 dates and times, and one of them was Thursday, but it would have been during one of my Zoom lessons, so I just scheduled it on Wednesday instead. I don't know how long these take. I'm guessing it doesn't take that long. Seems like she scheduled them in 30-minute increments, but LEAs have several schools they're assigned to. I think she has 3 or 4 schools she's assigned to. So, and I think we're the only middle school, but she has elementary schools. I mean, 5th graders. She also has to have 5th grade transition meeting. So, but it looked like she's scheduling them 30-minute increments. There's also a script that we have to read, so I'm guessing if we read the script and follow the script exactly, it shouldn't take that long. But I don't really know, because I've never done a transition meeting before. So I feel like next school year, if I'm at elementary school, I think it would be easier. I just feel like it would just be easier to be a special ed teacher at elementary school than at the secondary level. Right, so it is a little after 3, and I finished all the tasks that I needed to do, plus extra stuff I didn't need to do. So yeah, finished that little module, which included a quiz that you have to get, I think you have to get an 80% or higher. I got 100 on the first try. So I had to upload that and email it to somebody. Did the grading that I could do and updated some grades, and realized that a lot of students haven't been completing assignments, even some of the ones that I thought weren't. So I don't know what they're doing. So, yeah. But otherwise, that is it for now. The class tonight, fitness class, Zoom fitness class, doesn't start at 6:30, so that's like a little more than 3 hours. So I've just been reading, got a couple of books from my library, and those expired, like only have like 14 days to read it. One of them I've had for like at least a week already, and I just haven't started reading it, so yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing. And then I may also watch something on Hulu, so I will check in with you guys later. All right, so it is now 6:23. I did end up taking a nap. It was short for me, maybe about 40 minutes total. I had to set an alarm to make sure I didn't oversleep. But I'm still feeling tired, which I'm hoping means I'll be able to fall asleep easily tonight. But but it's almost time for that strong class to start. And for these classes, I do it out on my little patio thing. So that's my setup. I just have my laptop on top of the stool so I can see. And then I have a mat. That mat stays out there. Because, like I said, it's a 30-minute version of the hour-long, and there are 4 different quadrants. The hour-long, they're like 3 different songs for each quadrant, but for 30-minute class, we do one song for quadrants 1, 2, and 4, and we do 3 songs for quadrant 3. And then warm up and a quitter. The warm up is also shorter. Tragedy hits the school and everyone thinks of me. The popular guy died and now I'm popular because so I had something to eat like around 4:30-ish. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and log in because hopefully we'll be starting on time. Alright, so I'm just going to be watching some TV for a couple of hours, reading, eat dinner, I may have some Oreos later, we'll see, drink some water, so hopefully I'm hydrated tomorrow during my training. That is going to be it for today. Another day during quarantine. I think next week I might vlog all of next week since that's the last week of school, which is weird. Yeah, but thank you guys for watching. I will see you in my next video. Good morning. Yes, good morning. It's 11:30. I've been up for a while. It's my lunchtime now. Monday, last week of school for students. They haven't said when our last day is for teachers. Grades are due the 13th, so I'm guessing that will be last time. I don't know. But yeah, not much going on today, at least. I do have 4 transition meetings this week via Zoom. There's a script we're supposed to read. I've never done a transition meeting, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I mean, obviously go through the IEP, but I don't know what I need to add or change on the IEP, so I'm gonna email somebody about that. Because I have one tomorrow. One tomorrow, 2 Wednesday, and 1 Friday. Not much else has been going on. I decided just to continue on last week's clip and just make it all one video. We have a faculty meeting this afternoon. We haven't had one in 2 weeks. I know they had a leadership team meeting, and then the science department, we had a meeting just so she could the science content. The science team leader could tell us about grades. They are having parents drop off packets. However, they're not going through the packets, they're just having them drop it off and sign their name. And then if we see a student's name, we're supposed to give them credit for it. They have not sent out contracts yet. Normally they would have sent it out like maybe 2 weeks ago. So some teachers during the meeting was like, I just want to sign my contract. Yeah. And then also during our science Zoom meeting, some teachers are saying how they haven't been assigning assignments for every day. And I'm like, that's what I'm doing this week. So this week I only signed 1 new thing and told them to make it work. Because if you think about it, most online classes, you don't have an assignment every single day. You might have like two, maybe 3 things to do for the whole week. So yeah, I just said do this one activity and complete any work you missed. We'll still have our Zoom meeting, last Zoom meeting, and that is it. So, and then one of my 8th graders asked if I could assign some things on Legends of Learning, so I did that too, and told them it was just so fun that they don't have to do it probably going to be it for today. I will check in sometime tomorrow, probably after my transition meeting, just to tell you guys how it went, since it'll be my first one. But I'm about to email that other teacher and see if there's anything I need to do to the IEP, because I need to send it to the parent like the day before so they can look over it. So that means I need to send it today. I just don't know what I need to change or update. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, so it is Tuesday. It is not after my meeting. It's only like 11:30, so I haven't even had my meeting yet. But I just got back from Publix because I was planning to go tomorrow morning, but my first meeting tomorrow is at 9. So I was like, that is cutting it way too close. So let me go ahead and go today. Just got a couple of things. Alright, so I got peanut butter Treks. I've been mainly eating this cereal lately for like maybe the last 6-7 months. Basically this, yeah, already have a box up there, but that's almost empty, so stuck. So I'm trying to eat some, I have better options for snacks, because I was eating like Oreos and Wheat Thins and yeah. So I got some pickles, gummy bears, no fat, so Golden Delicious apple, main favorite, some yogurt. Normally get this from Walmart, but when I went the other day, I guess it got there too early because they were stocking everything. But then I got this salad. This will be about 3 meals. It says it's 3.5 servings, but it'll probably be about 3 meals for me. I got these chicken strip breasts already cooked. They had an oven roasted one, but I went with the grilled version. That will go with the salad, and also veggie pastas. I have a bag already in my freezer of a different kind of veggie pasta. And then I just got one of these, something recently that they started doing at Publix. It's already like cooked, and I just got a grilled salmon. I wanted some type of seafood, so just got one of these grilled salmon. I just got one of these because I just saw it and it sounded good. I guess this is by Lean Cuisine, but it says Life Cuisine, so I don't know if it's just for these types of meals, because everything else looks like Lean Cuisine except that it says like, I was trying to see if it says something on here. Like they had a couple of different options. This is the beef and chorizo Taco Bell. Yeah, and then I saw some of the other meals. They just made it to where it has a little bit more food. Yeah, one of those. Another snack option. The snack size popcorn. This is like 12 mini bags. I was looking for one that maybe had 6, but there wasn't one. So, and then I got some fudge bars, the Brayer. And then from GNC, I got these Lean Shake Thin Mints. Haven't tried this before. I've had a like mint chocolate one, but I think it was like Slim Fast, but that was like years ago. And I think they only sold it at Target during like the winter season. So hoping it tastes similar, because that was really good. So hopefully this tastes good. So I normally have like some type of protein shake with like an apple, and that's like another meal for me. Right, so I'm just about to put all this stuff up. Still got like an hour and a half before my Zoom meeting, IEP meeting. I'm thinking since we just had the students IEP meeting in February, not that much has changed. Like, I don't even think it's been 3 months, technically. Nothing really has changed, so I don't need to go over every single thing because it's basically exactly the same. And then the LEA was saying basically she has meetings scheduled back to back to back. So just to make everything concise, I printed off the script. Most of it is the meeting coordinator, which is the LEA. And then I have to remember there's a survey link that I'm supposed to send to the parent in the chat on Zoom and to their email. like at the end of the meetings, I'm like, am I going to remember, like, yeah, so I'm gonna need to remember to copy that, the link, I send it. So I had some Starbucks after the gym. I stopped by and picked up some stuff. Picked up some Starbucks. My trainer asked me if I preferred doing like full body or if I wanted to separate it lower and upper body, and I told him I prefer to separate them into lower and upper bodies. So I think we're gonna be starting that on Thursday. Today, what we will, because we did lower body today. But we still went back upstairs and did like a little circuit. But I think on Thursday we'll be staying downstairs, where that's where the majority of the weights, basically all of the weights are. Because they only have a couple of things upstairs, so it's limited, which I think is why we was doing both together. During our faculty meeting, I just realized yesterday the principal never said when the last day for us teachers are. But mainly it was about grades and stuff, and she wanted us to go ahead and put grades in, which I've been doing, because during our science meeting they were saying not to wait. Found out, well, the principal announced during the meeting yesterday, there's like 3 teachers retiring, 2 social studies, and then the band teacher. Those people are kind of bigger, although one of the social studies teachers, I think she was planning to wait till the end of next year to retire, but she just decided. There's 4 teachers, including me, who are leaving. Another social studies teacher is leaving. The PE teacher, female PE teacher, and the Spanish teacher. And then the principal was saying she thinks she found people for all this position, except we previously had an ELA position that was missing, that was open. She still hasn't found anyone for that. So like last year they didn't have an ELA teacher for 6th grade basically. But she said all the other spots she found someone, so that's good. That means she's gonna have to find, she had to find 3 social studies teachers. That's crazy. I will talk with you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, so it is 11:22 and I am done with my Zoom meetings. I had 2 today, one at 9 and one at 11 that just ended. This last one, the parent ended up not being able to participate, so I'm gonna call her later just to go over what we went over and to send a survey. But yeah, the Zoom meetings aren't bad. Okay, the sun just doing some weird things now. Okay, so I have one on a Friday. That one going to be interesting. So I do need to go in and change some things, like service wise or whatnot. But it is actually lunchtime right now. Did do Zumba last night, because sometimes I just be too tired to Zumba. Like last night I was about to skip it. I was like, no, let me go ahead and join. It's a good thing I did, because I found out there's gonna be a little change in schedule. So normally they don't do anything on Wednesday, I don't think, but they're gonna be moving the strong class to tonight instead of on Thursday, because one of the Zumba instructors saying she has to work at night tomorrow night, so I'm just gonna do the strong 30 tonight, which I actually prefer. Basically 2.5 days left. Yeah, so I will check in tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, probably check in tomorrow after my Zoom meeting. All right, so Thursday 11:15, just ended the last Zoom meeting. No student showed up for any of the Zoom meetings for any of my classes. None. 0. Which I was surprised. I expected a couple of students to show up, like the ones who've been showing up weekly, and no, nobody showed up. Tomorrow's the last day, and I don't know, I guess since they figured tomorrow's the last day, there's no point, or I don't know. And then the principal was saying they mailed out like promotion letter. The district did promotion letters, so I guess some students received those. Maybe they thought since they're already promoted, they don't need to do any work. I don't know. But grades aren't final, so I don't know how they could do that. But I'm like, basically, once the school year is over, I'm literally gonna have nothing to do except go to the gym, basically. And I probably will increase the time I go, because since I won't have to be at home for like office hours or anything, I could go whenever I wake up instead of having to get up early when I don't need to. And then I probably would change the time for my training session. It's been difficult trying to get up at 6. I don't know. But I will talk with you guys tomorrow. You guys, it is 12:29 and that's a wrap basically. I am done. Just finished my last transition meeting. And today's the last day for students to turn in work. Looks like some of them are working to the very last minute. Today's the last day they could turn in packets, and it looks like they're expecting it to be more than what they've been turning in recently. So, but they just sent one page and I don't see any of my students' name on it, so we'll see throughout the day. But I'll wait till Monday to like finalize my grades, and yeah, I've been updating them. I just still have to finalize them. Oh, so my transfer was confirmed. I wasn't 100% sure, with everything going on, that it would be, but I just sent the email earlier saying that it was approved, and then they sent a new position letter and says effective August 3rd. Gonna be, I don't know, this my 3rd year done basically, not how I imagined it. I guess Monday I could start back with my summer workout, because really I seem to only do this during the summer, where I go to the gym basically every day except Wednesday. I guess it depends on when the Zumba instructors plan to go back to, but if not, I guess they're just going to be streaming it until they feel comfortable going back to the gym, which is fine because it means less driving. But yeah, so I'll be going to the gym Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and I'll use Wednesday as a rest day, or maybe a day to do like yoga or Pilates. So, and then eventually I won't have to get up as early. I just want to wait till I know we're done. Although eventually we will have to go back to the school to get our stuff and stuff. Students need to return their Chromebooks and clean out their lockers. And I've seen other teachers, they've been able to go back to the classroom and at least do a couple of stuff for a little bit. So our district hasn't said anything about that, but I feel a little more relaxed knowing that my transfer is good to go, 100% good to go. But I've been thinking though, if we continue on with this quarantine, I have no idea how that would work out when it comes to like caseload stuff, because we need to be able to test our students frequently, monitor their progress. Some things you can't do over computer, like if they have like sight words, obviously they have to read those sight words. They have to be able to like check. I don't know how that would work. Yeah, I did sign up for some webinars that was offered through the Georgia Department of Education, like 3 Wednesdays in a row. It was free, so I figured might as well continue my own professional development, and my district doesn't really have that many great offerings, so I get it where I can. That is basically going to be it for this vlog. Last week of school done. Just need to finish up some IEPs and put in some grades if students complete some more work, and finalize grades next week, and that'll be it. I'm guessing the district is going to be mailing the grades. Last year the teachers did. Like, there was one thing we did during our post planning. We had to like actually stuff them in the envelopes and write the addresses on the envelope. That is it for this video. I don't know next time I'll vlog because I'm not going to be, well, I can't really do anything, so I can't really prepare for next school year because I don't know exactly what I'll be doing. The only thing I could do is like take some online training that I find. That's why I was planning to start my degree in the summer. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you, I don't know when, if we ever get to go back to the school sometime soon. I probably will vlog that, but other than that, I don't know. So thanks for watching.